Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Haliburton up top. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. And Siakam gets it to go. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
It's stolen by Barnes. Vassell outside. Stolen by Siakam. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Top it inside. Shoots from the line. Hits the front of the rim and out. Fox outside. Outside Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
The Pacers again can't hit. And stolen by Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Haliburton on the wing. There's a screen by Toppin. And he lobs it up. Rebound by San Antonio.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now here's Haliburton. Launches a 3. Barnes with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Haliburton. Siakam outside. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Haliburton. Siakam's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you, Brian.
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And here's Indiana now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Haliburton for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You've got to be attached at the hip to Haliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Back to Fox. To the paint. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Haliburton misses. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Neesmith. Pass to Vassell. Takes a three. Indiana with a rebound. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside for Halliburton. And there's a 3-second violation.
San Antonio Ball. Substitution on the court.
Spurs lead by 6. Castle outside. Take it away. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can. Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
The kick out to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana trailing here. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Halliburton's shot is good.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
From deep, Harper. Bradley grabs the board. And here's Indiana now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outside for McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Bradley, that's good.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Harper, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, showcasing his athleticism on that jam. Harper loves rising up and dropping the hammer.
McConnell goes in. Here's Bradley. Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Indiana. Down low. To the inside. Bradley misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Sohan. Tipped.
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
McConnell's shot is off. Pass to Sohan. Out to the right wing. Here's Cornette. San Antonio again can't hit. Indiana on offense. Here's Mathurin. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
Yep, that one goes. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
team's deciding to change it up. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
McConnell left side. Pass to Toppin. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good with the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, it's Wemby.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
McConnell from outside. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Nembhard for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside for Wembanyama. Indiana with a rebound. There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Fox outside. Pass to Cornette. Nembhard with a steal. And here's Siakam. Up top, McConnell. Now Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Barnes in the post. Here's Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Spurs leading by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you guys.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 1-point game. There's Nesmith with the 3. And no good. Inside. Wemby putting on a show.
When Wemby is feeling himself, he is as deadly as any player on the planet.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
3 on the clock. Indiana again missing. San Antonio leading by 3. Pass to Vassell. The 3. The shot off that time. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nembhard, right side. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio. Castle goes in. And a two-handed jam.
Oh, and when Castle gets going to the hoop, good luck getting in front of him.
Takes it inside. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. There's the three. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 5 points.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. So nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam, left side. To the inside. A nice shot by Toppin. He's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
T-shirt that month. Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Back to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Here's Castle.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Here's Nembhard. Fires the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Nembhard's got 6 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
From deep three-point land. Barnes, no good. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mathurin's got his second basket.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Nembhard outside. It's deflected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Back to McConnell. It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up to San Antonio. 3-point lead.
He loves to get rid of it. Fox has a nose for the open man.
Here's Mathurin. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio with the ball. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Vassell, right side. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. And Fox powers it home.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Mathurin. McConnell outside. Shot clock at 6. He buries it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Mathurin. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And a new group getting ready for Indiana.
Substitution for your Pacers. Pascal Siakam.
Spurs lead by 8.
Aaron Nesmith. Tyrese Halliburton.
To the middle. On the wing, Fox. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. A throwback possession. 2 points.
The assist.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, Hallie, the Rainmaker.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pacers trail by 7. Here's Siakam. All sorts of time. And it's in there.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Wembanyama. Oh, the stuff.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio leading by 7. Fox. There's the drive.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox turns himself a trip to the line.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Toppin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nembhard fires. Wembanyama rips down the board. San Antonio leading by 8. Now Fox. He launches. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Spurs.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Wembanyama. Bucket!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Substitution on the court.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. On the wing, Bradley. Wembanyama! So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant.